And welcome everybody. Welcome. We are a little bit early. I'm 4 minutes early. But again, we were going to go through A2 words all the way to C2 words. And today's topic is emotions. Are your emotions in check? I hope that the internet holds up today. We had a really good live earlier. You're right, V. How you doing? Hello, Mully. More people are coming in. How is everyone doing? The topic today will be emotions. Okay, so we did a live earlier, and by the way, if you missed the live from earlier, I put it on YouTube. Welcome everybody, welcome. We're all funneling in nicely now. We're all coming in. Many of you will be aware and know about these live lessons, and many of you will be thinking, what is he going on about? So we start off at A2 words and we finish with C2 words. Hello, Hajar, hello. I hope you're doing well. Today, the topic is emotions. So there's some really lovely words here that we're going to dip into. We're just a little bit early at the moment, so I'll just wait for more people to come in. But while you're waiting, why don't you tell me about your day? What have you been up to? Has anyone been up to anything interesting? Hello. I've got some more friends from Sri Lanka, which is lovely. Excellent. I'm all right, can't complain, and you? Yeah, I'm all right, and I can't complain. And then there's a classic joke in England. I can't complain, but no one would listen to me anyway. So anyway, welcome everyone that's coming in. We're a little bit early. We're just 2 minutes early. Just see. You went grocery shopping. Did you get anything nice? I went healthy. I've got a load of fruit that I've been having, a nice fruit salad. You're right, Juliet. Juliet, please. Right, Juliet, use this time to tell the story of what happened. That is insane. I don't know if you were here earlier on the live, but basically Juliet messaged saying, gotta go. Something like bird flew in or something like that. If you can be bothered to type it, Juliet, it was an awesome story and 100% true. Welcome everybody. People are just coming in now. We will start. Yeah, the story about the dove. There was a dove in the chimney. Yeah, unbelievable. And I will finish the story, and it ends very positively. Juliet, bless her, she saved the pigeon. So we're all happy there. We're going to start off with A2 words and finish with C2 words. Hello, Kinga. You're right, matey. And it's a really good topic, this one. Emotions, okay? Many a great writer can write about emotions. If you're just joining in the background and wondering what the hell is this, my channel is all about learning English as an additional language. Thank you, Juliet. If you want to share it, now's the time, guys, just to share before we begin. Why don't you start teaching online? I know you've asked me many times, everyone has. It's just time limits. It's time. I am a full-time teacher and I just don't have the time. Apologies. I had a family on the balcony, thank God we've got rid of them. Brilliant. That's good humour. I like that. Awesome. So thanks for the shares, guys, because people may want to come in. Again, my channel is all about learning English as an additional language. It's just turned 8 o'clock now. So if you enjoy, and I bet you will enjoy this stream, just give my channel a follow. So I will begin and ask, everyone, tell me, which country are you in at the moment? I am from England, so welcome everybody. I'm a native speaker from England, and I would love to hear where you are all from. Just in the comment section, just type the country you're all from. Algeria, super. I bet it's hot there. Italy, come va? How are you? How is everybody in Italy? Where is everyone from? My channel is all about learning English as an additional language. Just let me know. Somalia, hello. From the Sahara Desert, goodness me, it must be hot. Yeah. Azerbaijan, hello minions, welcome back. We're roasting here, I bet. Georgia, beautiful, haven't been there yet. Hello Cappy, how you doing? You've just come in when we're asking where we're all from. Excellent. Ukraine, stay safe. Germany, wunderbar. Poland, but live in the UK, thank you. Hello, welcome, Ukrainians, stay safe. I'm on the beach in southern Italy. I hate you. I'm so jealous. France, beautiful. Is that Tajikistan? Lovely. Never been there. Welcome, everybody. I am English, and I'm just saying hello. Yes, you're back again. Awesome. Hold on. Catazigna. I'll try. Come va, Italy. Hello, everybody. We're all flooding in now. I think because we're a bit used to the 8 o'clock start, aren't we, really? Welcome, everybody. My channel is all about learning English as an additional language. And what we're going to do this evening is go through A2 words through to C2 words. We define them, we play about with them, and we write them in sentences. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. I'm going to start off with an A2 word, okay? And the topic today is emotions. So there's going to be some beautiful words in here. Also, just so you know, if you missed the earlier one, the earlier live that I did, it's on YouTube, okay? It's on YouTube. Now, the A2 word to begin with, nice and easy. You are all, starts with a H, ends with a Y, happy. Happy. What does happy mean? What does happy mean, guys? What does happy mean? Are you happy? I felt happy after hearing the good news. Thank you for spelling it, guys. Happy to be pleased. Yes, it does. What does happy mean? Guys, for those that have just joined, it starts off easy, but it gets harder. Joyful, what a lovely synonym. Glad, delighted. See, happy may be just a simple word, but look at all these synonyms. Joyful. Having a good mood, yeah, not sad, the opposite, the antonym, content, yeah, to feel happiness, super, pleased, yeah, excellent, cheers, yeah, excellent, cheerful, yeah, I would agree, happy, or ecstatic, thrilled, joyful, delighted. Isn't that wonderful? Lovely. Those are all fantastic synonyms. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you're in the background, there's over 100 of you. 100 of you. Follow my channel. You'll get to learn all of these lovely English vocabulary, pronunciations, idioms, synonyms. Excited, upbeat, fantastic, brilliant. Okay, we've got that, guys. Happy is feeling pleased or cheerful. I'm going to not spend too long on the A2 words today, okay? To be happy is to be upbeat, cheerful, the opposite of miserable, okay? Good. Tap the screen. Thanks, Anchor. Right, second A2 word. Starts with an N, ends with an S. I hope none of you feel nervous. What is to be nervous? What is to be nervous? To be nervous. What is nervous? To be on cloud nine is a perfect idiom. Yeah, if you're really happy. What does nervous mean? It's an adjective. Nervous. Thank you for spelling it, guys. Nervous. If you're in the background, I hope you're not feeling nervous. We're one big family here. Stressed. Yeah, absolutely. Nervous. I hope you don't feel nervous. If I'm nervous, what would I be doing? To feel afraid, to be worried, anxious, can't talk, anxious, sad, spot on. To be stressed, on edge. Oh, I like on edge as well. Edgy, yeah, agitated, super. An uneasy feeling. Oh, Bond's back. You're right, mate. Under pressure, super. Yeah, if you're feeling nervous, yeah, you might feel a bit shaky, mightn't you? You might feel angry with something. You could be nervous anger. Yeah, you could have nervous anger. Thank you. Good evening, Royale. I hope you're doing well. Shaky, you could be. If you're very nervous, you could be shaky. Underwhelmed. Yeah, to have resentment. Yeah, see, this is the beauty, isn't it? Because I've just said to you, nervous, yeah? One simple word, and look at what you're coming out with. Hello, good evening. Today's word at the moment is to be nervous. This week I have my B2 exam. Wish me luck. BB, I wish you all the best of luck. And everyone in this section, on this live, will wish you good luck as well. If you want to follow my channel, you'll learn lots of English. Furthermore, we're going to go to B2 words later. So nervous, yeah, excellent, guys. What is your opinion of the island conflict? I'm not Irish. I tend not to get involved. I hope people are always safe. Terrified, to feel out of place. Good afternoon, space travel. A state of being worried. Easy. You guys have got it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to spend ages on the A2 words, okay, because you guys have just got it. Nervous, yeah. Feeling unpleasant about something that's going to happen, yeah? Feeling a bit worried about something that's going to happen. Does that make sense? If you're nervous, you're unsure of what's going to happen. Nervous. So, you may be nervous before an interview. So, BB, you may be a bit nervous before an interview, but that's normal. Why is it normal to be nervous? Because you care. Excellent. I have to say, another one bites the dust, I'm afraid. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Oops, almost. Oh dear, don't say I've gone and invited someone. No, not yet. That happened before. Sorry, guys, another one bites the dust. Where am I from? I'm from England. Welcome. I'm a native speaker and I'm here to help you speak English, okay? Right, we have just done A2. Is everyone okay with A2? Nervous? Type yes if you are, no if you're not, and I'll carry straight on. To be nervous, a bit worried, okay? My channel's all about teaching English, learning different pronunciation, all things good, lots of idioms as well, okay? Also, it benefits you to listen to a native speaker. I know I speak quickly. I feel anxious. I hope you don't feel anxious. Thanks for the follow. Okay, Minion says go. Quandaway, is that sorry? Says go. Carry on. All right, Nick. Okay. Third and final A2 word. Okay. When BB passes her exam, she will feel proud. Starts with a P, ends with a D, proud. Hello, Hungary, Budapest, wonderful city. Welcome. You'll learn English here. So the word is proud. What is to be proud? What is to be proud? And I won't use you anymore, BB, because you may be really nervous, so I don't want that to be the case. If I pass an exam, I will be proud. Yeah? I will be proud of any of you if you pass a test. I'm proud of you right now when you're just getting definitions correct. I'm really proud of you when you put it into a sentence. To feel secure, happy, honoured, satisfied, to feel special with someone or something, self-satisfied, pleased with yourself. A mix of when I speak, that's okay, don't worry. Confident, secure. Yeah, if you're proud of something. If you're proud of something, what do you feel about that thing? Okay, if you're proud of someone, what are you feeling? Okay, if you're proud of someone, what are you feeling? Fulfilled, lovely, excellent. Fulfilled. Hello, welcome. My channel's all about learning English. We're just on the A2 word proud. What does it mean? Respect, to cherish. Excellent, guys. Yeah, these are all fantastic synonyms. To feel good about your performance. Excellent. How to improve English and speak. Follow me, my friend, and repeat some of the videos that I give you. Accomplished. Welcome. Everyone's flowing in. We're on the A2 level word proud. Type in the comment section. What does it mean? Accomplishment. Confident. Great. Excellent. Okay. To cultivate a sense of pride. I feel proud reading that. Super. Yeah, I'm proud of my Moroccan culture. Super. And so should you be. I feel deeply proud of myself. And you should. To realize the value of your... Right, you've got it. So proud is feeling pleased about an achievement. Feeling pleased about something you've achieved. So if you've won something, be proud. Yeah, you've achieved something, so you're proud. Yeah, you've got gratification from your hard work. Yeah, spot on. Well done. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you're enjoying this content, it's all about learning English as an additional language for adults. Excellent. Super. Is that okay? Say no if that's not okay for proud. Yeah, if you're proud of something. Okay, satisfaction. Yeah, you've got it. You guys are great. Right, it's time straight away to say bye-bye A2. See you later A2. We're not messing about tonight. We're not messing about. So we say bye-bye A2 and now we say hello B1. Hello B1, bye-bye A2. Okay, bye-bye A2. You're far too good for A2, guys. Hello B1. For those that have just joined us, it's a lovely, friendly little channel where we have these lives and we learn all about English. Get to the target, never give up, be proud. Yeah, that is wonderful. That's a Marjorie. Are you a motivator? I feel motivated. Okay, we're ready. So the first B1 level word, it starts with an F and ends in a D. I hope none of you feel frustrated. Frustrated. What does that look like? What is it to be frustrated, do you think? Also, guys, if you're enjoying this, share the live, okay? So more people can join us. Frustrated. Thanks for spelling it. Worried, disappointed. Gosh, frustrated, angry, super, angry, unhappy. Thank you for the rose. Don't let it cost you much. To feel down, unhappy, angry, to be stressed, angry, to feel pushed. Yeah, absolutely. Frustrated, angry, yeah, furious, disappointed. Absolutely. Look at all these synonyms, you see. So many people will know what frustrated means, but they won't know feeling blue. Wonderful. So you guys help each other out as well. Feeling bad. Yeah, these are all wonderful. Excellent. To be frustrated. Guys, we're up to 10,000 likes already. We're going to break the internet. Thanks, Bond, for reposting. You guys are good and you've got it. Okay. Thanks for the follow. If you enjoy this, follow the channel. We're all friendly here. Baby blue. Interesting. Okay. You guys have got it. And again, if I feel that you've got it really quickly, I'm trying to speed up the first part so we can take longer on the other. Exacerbated. Yeah, absolutely. Super. So, frustrated, feeling annoyed when something is difficult. Yeah. Feeling annoyed at something, frustrated, feeling annoyed that something is difficult would be a sign of frustration. Yeah. For example, let's say, for example, I keep trying to plug something into the wall and it won't go in. I feel frustrated because I can't do it. Does that make sense? I've got some lovely emojis as well to describe it. I'm learning English from an Englishman. Yes, you are. And if you can understand what I'm saying, then you're doing very well because I speak quickly. I don't speak like this. Okay. Confused. I wouldn't say that you'd be confused out of frustration, okay? Does that make sense? If you are good with frustrated, say yes. If not, no. Heavy pain and scared. When you're frustrated, you're just feeling really annoyed, yeah? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I've got yes. If frustrated doesn't and you're not sure, say no, please, because you know me, I'll stop it and I'll explain. It's all very well 90% of us knowing, but I guarantee if there's one person that doesn't know it, there'll be 50 also that don't. Okay, yes. All right, we are on to our second B1 word. Now, if I do this, what am I doing? I'll show you. If I go, whew, it starts with an R and ends in a D. I looked relieved. Oh my God, Evie, sorry, but yeah, you just got it. Well done. I think that's the power of your mind, not my acting. Relieved, yeah, excellent. Relieved. What does it mean? Whew. Relieved. Are you okay, Evie? Relieved. Relieved. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, as a channel, we've got 500,000 likes overall. Well done, guys. All right, sorry, relieved, not stressed. Yeah, if you're relieved, you're not stressed. So what does relieved mean? I know there's loads of you in the background. Have a go, guys. What does relieved mean? Relaxed. Yeah, super. Relieved. If you're relieved, what does it mean? Feel better after coping with a problem, like feeling free of worry. Yeah, excellent. Finally, I relieved myself. That's a bit different. Comfortable, good, feel good. Yeah, relieved. If you feel relieved about something, what does that mean? Comforted. Yeah, very good. What does it mean? You'd be calmer. Yeah, there is now no pressure. Bonds hit the nail on the head. Yeah, excellent. Stress-free. Yeah, that was close. I feel relieved. Release the hard feeling. Weight off the chest. Yeah, peaceful, eased. Well done. I'm not going to spend ages on some of these. So relieved. Yeah, excellent. You guys have got it. Feeling relaxed after worrying. Feeling relaxed after worrying. Yeah. So, can I think of one? Mbappe felt relieved after he scored the penalty. Okay. Excellent. How would you explain articles? That would take a bit of time. Send me a message if you need help with it. Feeling happy because of something worrying has ended. Yeah. Spot on. Spot on. Well done. Super job. Super job. So yeah, if you're relieved, you feel happy that something has ended. Yeah, does that make sense? Does that make sense? If you're enjoying this so far, give my channel a follow. You'll learn lots of insightful English, and we do these live sessions where we work from A2 level to C2 level, and we've just done the B1 word, relieved, which is an adjective. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Okay, excellent. I'm a native speaker. If you can understand what I'm saying, you're doing really well, honestly, because I speak very quickly. Clearly, but quickly. All right, let's go. We are on to then our third and final B1 word, and you're going to get this because you're all really smart, okay? It starts with a D and ends in a D. I hope none of you feel disappointed. Disappointed. What does that mean? To be disappointed. What might that mean, guys, do you think? Disappointed. disappointment. What does it mean? Thank you. Disappointed. Thanks for spelling it, guys. It really helps. To feel let down. Wonderful. Disappointed. Thank you, precious. What does it mean? Disappointed. What does it mean? Not what I was waiting for or expected. He disappointed me. You've used it perfectly there in a sentence. Not pleased. Upset. Yeah, excellent. Disappointed. We're looking at the lovely B1 word, disappointed. To feel sorry that something didn't meet your expectations. Brilliant, Juliet. Unhappy. Yeah. If you're disappointed, it didn't meet your expectations, did it? Because you can only be disappointed if you expect something to be at a certain level and it wasn't. Dissatisfied, lovely. Feeling of something is not as it was expected. Feeling down, frustrated. Yeah, exactly. Disapprove, you would disapprove. Yeah, absolutely. So does that make sense? Disappointment, you can only feel disappointment when something happens and that you didn't expect. So for example, if I ordered a brand new door, and then it arrived and there were scratches in it, I would be disappointed. Yeah, because the door is not what I expected. So I am disappointed. Yeah, Adriana, you'd feel upset. Does that make sense? After being captivated, you realize the truth. That's a very prophetic thing to say. Lovely, V. Disappointed. Excellent. Does that make sense, guys? Disappointed. We're doing really well. We're up to 15,000 likes. It's unbelievable. I think these 8 o'clock ones are very popular. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Yes. Does anyone not understand disappointed? Just say no and be brave, because there's over nearly 200 of you in the background. And if there's one of you that doesn't know, there'll be 50 that also don't know. So be brave. Disappointed. Okay. All right. Well done. I don't want you to feel disappointed, so I'm going to crack on. There we go. I'm going to crack on to a B2 level word. But before I do, we need to say goodbye to B1. So say cheerio, B1. Cheerio. See ya. Bye-bye, B1. We're going to move on to B. Yep, first have a sip. Thank you. Yeah, you know me too well. Excellent. B2, Minions is ready. Hello, B2. Excellent. If you're in the background and thinking, what the hell is this? We go through A2 level words to C2 level words. We have a lot of fun, to be honest with you, even when we get things wrong. So, and my channel is all about learning English as an additional language. So follow my channel, you'll learn more. Okay, excellent. Without further ado, here's B2. And I do apologise about the jokes. I am not very funny, but there we are. Right, okay. Beautiful word. I love this theme of emotions. I don't know who it was that I wrote down the other day that you wanted it. I'm blanking listening section. That's all right. Stay with us. But emotions is a lovely topic. Okay, so we will begin. You all have this in abundance. That means you have a lot of this. It starts in an E and ends in a Y. You all have empathy. Empathy. What is the word empathy? It's a beautiful word, empathy. Yeah, and it's so important nowadays for people to have empathy. So we are not cruel. Good leaders show empathy. Yeah, good leaders show empathy. But what is empathy? Care, lovely. Sympathy, to have compassion, very good. Empathy, understanding, can understand feelings of other people, brilliant. Being able to relate to someone else, to empathize, yeah. Caring, yeah, absolutely. Empathy, understanding and sympathy, yeah. To feel the others, wonderful, yeah. Sympathy, super, yeah. Comprehensive, I'm not sure about comprehensive, but have another go. To place oneself in someone else's shoes, to understand the feelings of others, to relate to someone else's feelings, yeah. To be kind, yeah. Feeling sad about something or someone else's conditions, brilliant. Sometimes even feel the pain, yeah, that they're going through, because you empathize with them, yeah. You would be sensitive to their struggle, excellent. Empathy. Doctors must have empathy. The good doctors do. Nurses definitely have empathy. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you're enjoying this, give my channel a follow. You'll learn lots of insightful English, and you'll join these lives where we have a laugh and we learn lots of English. To put yourself in someone else's place. Super. Being able to read people. Look at the metaphor there. You'll do well in England. All we do is speak in metaphors. Okay, super. Excellent, guys. So, yeah, empathy. To understand the feelings of others. Yeah, to understand the feelings of others. Yeah, being sensitive towards others. Yeah, ability to understand and share another person's feelings. Yeah, walk in someone else's shoes. Brilliant, V. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's an idiom. Nowadays, let's be honest, there's not enough empathy, really, is there? The adjective is empathetic. Yeah, absolutely. And just to pronounce that, we pronounce it empathetic, even though it looks like it should be empathetic. Excellent. Well done. Super, super, super. Obviously, empathy being the noun. Thank you for sharing that, Juliet. Teachers are also empathetic. Yeah, we try to be. Okay, are you ready? So, well, before I go, does everyone understand empathy? Yeah? Yes, if you do. No, if you don't. To understand the feelings of others. Yes, if you do. No, if you don't. If you don't, that's fine, because this is the first B2 level word. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what posh people say in England. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We call them horsey people as well because they ride horses. No offense to people that do ride horses, by the way. It's just in England. Okay, excellent. Wunderbar, excellent. Va bene. We shall continue. Now, the next B2 level word is, it starts with an O and ends in a D. I hope none of you feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Jar, brilliant. Overwhelmed. Yeah, absolutely right, ADK. Overwhelmed. What does it mean? If you were overwhelmed, you'd feel tired. Yeah, you could do. Overwhelmed. What does it mean? Welcome in the background. Follow my channel for more insightful English, full of emotions. If you were overwhelmed, yeah, you could be absolutely full of emotions. Brilliant. Too much happening at once. Yeah, if there was too much going on, you would feel overwhelmed. Fantastic. You could feel exhausted. We're getting the synonyms: to be in a deep condition of a feeling, having too much work or too many things on, no space for free time, to feel under pressure, tired. Yeah, excellent. Overwhelmed. Super, super, super. I would have felt overwhelmed if a pigeon flew down my chimney. I wouldn't know what to do. That's an in-joke. We have a hero, by the way, in the background. Her name is Juliet, and earlier, during a live stream today, she saved a pigeon that came down her chimney. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Juliet, but, you know, that's a really nice thing that you did. You can't manage too many things at once. I felt overwhelmed by the tragic accident. Yeah, to feel panicked, burnt out. You could be if you were overwhelmed. Well done, guys. Well done. Super. Yes, I was. I thought it might be a... Oh, gosh, thank God it wasn't a rat. Oof. Well done, guys. You guys have got it. So, to overwhelmed. A strong feeling of not being able to continue because there's too much going on. Yeah? To have had enough. Does that make sense? To be overwhelmed. Too much to handle. Yeah? Overwhelmed. Overloaded. Yeah? That's what it means. Yeah? And that is a B... Oh, that's a B2 level word, and you guys got it all like that. You could be distressed, burnt out. Yeah, super. Does that make sense, guys, to be overwhelmed? Snowed under, what a lovely idiom. Thank you. Yeah, to feel snowed under, we say in England, means we're snowed under with work. There's no snow. Yeah? I might say, look, I can't come out. I'm snowed under at work. I'm snowed under. That means we've got too much going on. Super. Going around in my mind causing the same problem. Yeah. Well done, guys. You're all super. Right. You've all got that. So we move on to our third and final B2 word. Okay. Excellent. So it starts with an R and ends in a T. I hope none of you feel resentment towards each other. Resentment. Resentment. What does that mean? Resentment. Often people can feel resentment towards each other. But why? What is resentment? What might it mean? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it a good thing to feel resentment or a bad thing to feel resentment? What is it? She tried to let go of her resentment. Yeah, to feel uneasy about something. Negative, to feel angry, frustration, bad feeling. It's negative. Yeah, anger, bitterness. Wonderful, bitterness. Yeah, anger. Excellent. A negative feeling. Yeah, super. Excellent. Resentment. He felt great resentment towards her. She felt great resentment towards him. Hate. Excellent. Animosity, beautiful. An unhappy or insecure feeling about someone, spot on. A creepy feeling, it could be. Spite, whoa. See, how powerful is like a 5-letter word, spite. Wonderful. That's a new one for me. That's all right, Cook. That's all right, matey. That's what we're here for. Resentment. What does resentment? A grudge, yeah. Yeah. If you resent someone, you would have a grudge, wouldn't you? Not humble, hostility. Gosh, you guys are good. And again, all of you typing this really helps people in the background that are still unsure, because your examples can be better than mine. Where is Juliet? She earlier was saving a bird. Super. Grudge. Excellent. Okay. So resentment is the feeling of bitterness or towards somebody. Yeah. The feeling of maybe bitterness, anger towards somebody. Yeah. Normally, if you're jealous of somebody, you would resent them. You would resent them. So I'm trying to think. She tried to let go of her resentment. Yeah. Her unhappiness towards somebody. Yeah. Her hatred, resentment, the bad blood. Yeah. There's another great phrase. The bad blood between you, the resentment. For example, Messi. Depends. If you're Portuguese, maybe you do resent Messi. I don't know. Okay. Does that make sense? If I'm jealous of someone, I resent them. Yeah. I would resent them. I'm bitter. Okay. I'm bitter. It's a problem I have. I resent them. I resent you. Yeah. It's not a good feeling. There's been a lot of bad blood between the neighbours. So the neighbours would resent each would resent each other. Does that make sense? Jealous. Yeah, very good. Well done, guys. Does that make sense? Thanks for the roses, but don't let it cost you much money. Resent, such a bad feeling. Yeah, new word, but I get it. Brilliant. Well, that's what we're here for. That's what makes me happy as well, to know that people are learning from each other and we're all doing well. Wunderbar. I don't know why I keep saying Wunderbar. Maybe I'm feeling more German this evening. Yeah, many people resent Donald Trump. We won't talk about the orange man, okay? We won't talk about the orange man. Right, okay. So we are ready for the next. Oh, that finishes off B2. So yeah, resentful is the adjective. Thank you, Juliet. Say goodbye. Say cheerio. Say goodbye, B2. Bye-bye, B2. Yeah, dissatisfaction, resentment. Yeah, don't talk about the orange man. Yeah. To me, also a new word. Brilliant, Marta. Thank you. Bye, B2. See ya. Au revoir. Au revoir. Fantastic. That's how bad my French is. So if you don't ever laugh at your English, laugh at if I ever try to pronounce a foreign word. Okay. Hello, C1. Are we ready for C1 now? I haven't asked you where you're all from, but I think that we're all good here. I'll do it. Go on. I just do it every time. So just let me know, where is everyone from? Where's everyone from? Just quickly type in the country you're from so I can welcome you all. My channel's all about learning English as an additional language. So if you find this useful, then follow my channel. Belarus, beautiful. I've not been to Belarus. Finland, again, not been. Lovely. Indo, Germany, lovely country. Ukraine, stay safe. Marrakesh, wow. Poland, awesome. Krakow was lovely. The salt mines are amazing. Marrakesh, beautiful. Madagascar, oh my God, I can only imagine. I've got France, beautiful. Congo, Scotland, the good old Scots. Italy, come va? Okay, west part of Ukraine. All right, good. You should be safe then. Algeria, Ukrainian in Germany. I'm glad you're safe. Spain, España. Congratulations. Champione. Okay, ready. We are on to our first C1 level word, okay? It starts with an A and ends in an E. I may feel apprehensive. Apprehensive. What does that mean? Apprehensive. I was apprehensive about moving abroad. I was apprehensive about my test. I was apprehensive about my new neighbours. So what does apprehensive mean? Apprehensive, thank you. It's an adjective. Unsure, apprehensive, thank you. Not sure, minions, that's okay. To feel shy, you would. Anxious, you would. Unsure, you would. Definitely, Marta. Hate, apprehensive, maybe not as strong as hate. Anxious, yes. Fearful, afraid, worried, yeah. Worried, yeah. Hello, welcome, fearsome, surprise, doubtful, uneasy. Yeah, very good. Doubtful, super. Guys, lots of you have got it, but all of these words are helping the people that don't. Worried, yeah. If I'm apprehensive about my neighbours, I would be worried. Uncomfortable, I would also be uncomfortable. Apprehensive, apprehensive. I would be apprehensive about my exam if I didn't study. Filled with dread, faint-hearted. Excellent. Minions isn't sure. That's okay. That's what we're here for. Apprehensive. I haven't heard of rabbit-hearted. That sounds lovely. Anxious, yeah. With some distance to someone, yeah, absolutely. Feeling uneasy. Apprehensive. The word fits you because you're an overthinker. Fair enough. If you're apprehensive about your neighbour, you're not sure about them. Excellent. Super. Fearful. Yeah, so apprehensive. You guys again have done so well, so well done. If you're enjoying this, share the live. More people may come and join us. Ready for C2. Oh gosh, that's wow, amazing. Yeah, I'd have to read that before it disappears. Pulsionamius, I think that is. Scared with being nervous. Yeah, excellent. Yes, apprehensive. You could be a little bit scared and a bit nervous, yeah, and sitting on the fence because you're apprehensive. So apprehensive, it means feeling worried about something, normally the future. Okay, I'm apprehensive of the future. Brilliant. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. That's great. Follow my channel for more. If you're apprehensive, you're unsure of someone. So you could be nervous. So if I had new neighbours, yeah, if I had new neighbours, then I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about my new neighbours. So I feel apprehensive towards them. I'm apprehensive towards them because they are new to me. Many people are apprehensive about the future because we don't know what's going to happen. Does that make sense? Apprehensive. Does that make sense? Apprehensive. When that boy treated me like a toy. Okay, that sounds awful, by the way, and I really hope that's fiction. Does that make sense, guys? Apprehensive. So you're apprehensive, uneasy, yeah, about the future or about a new situation, okay? If I went horse riding for the first time, I would be apprehensive because I've not done it before. It would worry me. Thank you. Excellent. New things make you apprehensive. Yeah, of course they do. Absolutely. And the future does, because unless anyone has a crystal ball, we don't know what it's going to be. Worried about something new. There we go. You've got it now. You've got it. Okay. All right. We are moving on to our second C1 word. And I think you're going to do well at this. Okay. So it starts with a C and ends in an N. The word is compassion. You all have lots of compassion. If you're in the background and you're enjoying this live, give my channel a follow. It's all about learning English as an additional language. Okay, compassion. What does it mean? Thank you for spelling it, V, Juliet, and everyone. Yes, compassion. Super. Thanks for the pinning, Juliet. Thank you. Compassion. What does it mean? Very good word. It is, isn't it? Care, excitement, to have mercy. Now, don't think of passion. Okay, I know you've said passion, but if it helps you, you can use it. But just saying compassion, think about compassion. Empathy, yeah. If you have compassion, you would have empathy. Mercifulness, yeah, definitely. Sympathy, definitely. Yeah, if you have compassion, you would have pity, yeah. Understanding, you would need that. Empathy, super. Excellent, guys. If you have compassion. The nurse showed great compassion. Yeah, the nurse showed great compassion. Empathy. Ruth, kindness. Yeah, great compassion towards others. Yeah. Everyone in this live session, yeah, shows compassion towards each other. Yeah, because you're just all lovely towards one another. Compassion, merciful, kindness. Yeah, wonderful. Compassion. Sympathizing. Yeah. Oh, it's just being kind. Humanity. Compassion. You would have to have humanity to be To have compassion, yes, super. Consideration, excellent. You guys have got it. Thank you, Bia, that's very kind. But don't let it cost you much money. Excellent. Good night, Bia. Take care, matey. Look after yourself. Compassion. Compassion is where you can sympathize with someone else, sympathize with something, yeah, care for something, a desire to help. Compassion is a desire to help. You want to help people. Consolidation is more bringing something together, yeah. Often heard but don't know the meaning. Well, now you do, yeah, now you do. The thing is, a lot of you are more advanced than you realise. It's just you haven't been introduced to this vocabulary. That's all. No big deal. Compassion, yeah? When you're caring. Yeah, when you're caring for someone. Nurses show great compassion because they care very much, yeah? They want the best for the person. Does that make sense? Compassion. That is a C1 level word, and you now all know it, okay? Being thoughtful, yeah, spot on. Thank you, Claire. Does that make sense? If it does, say yes. If you're still unsure, say no. I'll have a sip because I'm parched. And if anyone's in the background, follow my channel for more English vocabulary. I produce about 3 or 4 videos a day to help you with your English. Excellent spoken English. And I'm a native speaker. So guess what? If you can keep up with me, then you're doing really well. All right. I nearly spilt my drink all down my shirt then. Right. We are ready for our third and final. And this is a beautiful, beautiful word. Okay. So again, I thank whoever chose emotions as the topic. This is lovely. Okay. It starts with an E and ends with a C. Sometimes I feel euphoric. Euphoric. It's an adjective, euphoric. What does it mean if you feel euphoric? The man felt euphoric as he skipped down the road. Euphoric, thank you for spelling it. You might think of euphoria, okay? But euphoric, extremely happy, very good. Euphoric, yeah? Euphoric, euphoria. What is a synonym? You're going to see loads of them now. Excited, to be on cloud 9. V's back with her idiom. Excellent. Happy. Happy or more. Feel better or even more than that. Euphoric. There is a show called that. Extremely excited. Yeah. To be on a high. Yeah. Euphoric. Overwhelmed, but in a positive way. What do you say, Juliet? What does it mean exactly? We're coming on to it. Overjoyed. Extremely happy. Yeah. Excellent. If you were to feel euphoric. The answers have already come in. Joyful, fantastic. There's over 200 of you now. Welcome. This channel is all about learning English as an additional language, and we're just explaining the word euphoric. So if you know what euphoric means, write it now. Delightful, but it could also be negative. It could, but generally it's seen in a positive light. Happiness at the top level. Yeah, spot on. Excellent. To be over the moon. She's in it again. Like I'm flying. Great. We've got metaphors coming in now. Thrilled. Yeah. Well done. Well done. It's a beautiful word. Elated. Oh, yes. Excellent. So euphoric, okay, is feeling extremely happy and excited. Yeah. Feeling on cloud 9, as V said. Yeah. Extremely happy. Euphoric. Yeah. Often they explain, yeah, 30,000 already. Who would have known? Thank you. Euphoric, ecstatic. Yeah. You often hear of euphoric when it talks of, you know, people that go to like dance festivals and they're all like, you know, amazed and everything. They call it like euphoria. They feel euphoric. Yeah. Ecstatic, beautiful, kids. Yeah. Wonderful. Elated, beautiful. All these are synonyms. All these are synonyms. A joy coming from deeply inside. Yeah. Absolutely, Mario. Thank you. Well done. Extremely happy. Superb. All right. Euphoria, to feel euphoric. Does that make sense? Make sure you use it in your vocabulary though. Yeah, you could say, last week I felt euphoric as I got a pay rise. A mesmerizing feeling or emotion. Yeah, absolutely. Does that make sense, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no? But remember, don't say, oh, I felt euphoric when I got out of my car. Yeah, it's got to be something really big and important. Yeah, for example, I was euphoric when I saw my cousin give birth. Yeah, Excellent. If it doesn't make sense, say no now before I move on. Oh my goodness. We are now on to the deadly, the final C2 words. Boom, 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 boom. The hardest of all hard words is C2. Okay. If you're ready, say go or C2. I feel euphoric when I get the meaning of a new word without translating. Yeah, great. Excellent. When you got a car as a present, I would be euphoric. Yeah, excellent, guys. Okay, we've got go, 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 go. If you've just joined us now, you've joined us at the hardest part you could have done. Okay, it's the C2 words now. So let's absolutely smash them. Super. Oh dear. If that comes up again, it'll be another one bites the dust, whoever that was. Okay, you ready for C2? Super. Wonderful. This is a beautiful word and often used in poetry. Okay, are you ready? It starts with an M and ends in a Y. The word I'm talking about is melancholy. Oh, very posh word. Melancholy. A sense of melancholy filled the room. It is spelled Melancholy. Melancholy. You're used to ch, but melancholy is like with a C. Mellow feeling, to feel safe, warm, relaxed, unhappy. Oh, we've got a difference of opinion. Brilliant. Melancholy. What does it mean? A sense of melancholy filled the room. Nostalgic. Excellent. Melancholy. What does that mean? A feeling of melancholy. Deep sad or sorrow, nostalgic, feeling blue or upset, sadness, sad. When you feel sad without a reason, if you're feeling melancholy. Interesting, frustrated, dread, blue, wonderful, wistful, despair, feeling down, melancholy. Yeah, excellent. Pensive, wonderful. Gosh, you guys are good. Yeah, you could have a melancholy dream. Superb. It is a Smashing Pumpkins album. I love the Smashing Pumpkins, by the way. Yeah, melancholy. Why would they put that as their title? Melancholy, what does it mean? A sense of melancholy filled the room. To feel blue. Excellent. Wonderful. You guys are really good. Broodiness. You could feel a sense of broodiness if melancholy filled the room. Yeah. Pessimistic. I like that. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, you would be pessimistic. Means you feel some good memories. Oh, we may be torn there. A bad mood, depressed. A lot of English depends on the context as well. It depends on the context. But it has some sweatiness, yeah, to be disheartened. A black emotion, I love that. Soulful, yeah. Okay, a sense of melancholy filled the room. Melancholy encased my heart. Excellent. Sweatiness. Wholesome, beautiful. Yeah, well done, everybody. You've done really well with this C2 word. So melancholy, okay. You felt melancholy when you visited London. I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, superb. Melancholy, despair, yeah. Something sweet. Now, melancholy is a deep and thoughtful sadness, yeah? A deep and thoughtful sadness. So, as Marta said, missing your country could make you feel melancholy, yeah? It's a deep sadness, yeah? Can make you feel melancholy. If the room was filled with melancholy, the room would be filled with sadness, yeah? I feel melancholy when I listen to 80s music. Depends on the music, absolutely. I would be euphoric about visiting London. I would. I hope that maybe it's a very sad tale as to why you feel melancholy. Homesick, yeah, absolutely. Well done. Does that make sense? Your English is so beautiful. That's very kind of you. Follow my channel. I'm a native speaker and you will learn lots of English with me. I try to speak properly, but it's very difficult for some people because I speak quickly. Okay. Melancholy, yeah. Often poets write about melancholy dreams, melancholy ideas. Yeah. There's a British melancholy song. I don't know it. Okay. It's about the weather. Yeah. It could make you could have deep feelings if you see melancholy weather. The weather was melancholy. If I said to you the weather was melancholy, it would be cloudy and dim and drizzly and miserable and sad. Yeah? Melancholy. Clowns are ironic because often they are melancholy. They make people laugh, but inside they're really sad. Does that make sense, guys? Melancholy. If it doesn't make sense, let me know. Let me know if it doesn't make sense. Melancholy. Does it make sense? Overwhelming sadness. Yes. If it doesn't, please let me know. And if you're in the background and you haven't followed my channel, follow my channel. We have lots of fun doing these lives. Furthermore, I release a couple of videos a day and we can learn from those as well. Melancholy. Yeah, melancholy is the noun. Yeah. Euphoric. Excellent. Look at you guys putting all these words that you've already learned into sentences. You're doing really well. I think not in every occasion it's negative. Generally it is, though, melancholy. It would be a deep sadness, a deep thought. I know what you mean, though, Juliet, because if, for example, you're talking about a character now in context. So, for example, if someone felt melancholy about seeing children starving, it would show that they have a love for those people. So it all depends. I'm melancholic. The melancholy got me. Okay, very good. Melancholy is always negative. Yes, generally it is. It's just on very rare occasions. If the character is feeling melancholic, if the character is feeling melancholy, and you can empathize with them, there is a deeper sense that they're a good character, okay? But that's when it gets very complicated. All right, well done, guys. You've done really well, and you all got a good idea of melancholy now. Okay, the next one is a really hard one, and I think it's the hardest word of the night, okay? So let's have a look at it. I just need to scroll down. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. It starts with an E and ends in a Y. Equanimity. Oh, what is that? Equanimity. What does that mean? Equanimity. She handled the crisis with equanimity. Equanimity. Thank you for spelling it, Julia and V. Equanimity. What does it mean? Thanks for pinning it as well. That's new for me. Equanimity will be new for 99% of English people. Genuinely, equanimity. So don't think, because you don't know it, your English isn't good. I have no idea. That's all right. Have a go. Calm. She handled the crisis with equanimity. Think about that. Calm, calm, new to you. Feeling calm. Excellent. She handled the crisis with equanimity. She handled the crisis with equanimity. What do you think? It's not English, it's Latin. Not another one, is it? A deep feeling, patience, composure, yeah. Objectivity, easy, resistance, hello. Excellent, spiritual strength, stability. Gosh, you guys are good. I thought you'd struggle with this one. Equanimity, stability, very good. She handled the crisis with equanimity. Composed, spot on, excellent. Stable, yeah. I don't have this characteristic. You do, because when you saved the bird, Juliet, you weren't all flustered, yeah? So you do. Equanimity. Do you have signs of equanimity? Half of English is Latin. That's wonderful. Under control, self-mastery. Yeah, absolutely. Equanimity. Keeping composure in front of every situation. Wonderful. Wisely. Resistance to difficulty. Yeah. What would we do to speak English like you? I forget this quite a lot. I suppose you're listening to me now, so the way that I pronounce things, you can pronounce them back. Furthermore, my videos may help by copying the way that I speak. You guys are doing really, really well. Solve the problem with knowledge. Equanimity. She handled the crisis with equanimity. All right, you guys have done really well. Now, equanimity is staying calm, emotional control, calm in difficult situations. Yeah? Equanimity, staying calm in difficult situations, balanced. Yeah, okay. NHS employees showed lots of equanimity during COVID. Well done. Thank you for sharing that. Equanimity, yeah. She handled the crisis with stability, equanimity, with peace, with equanimity. Yeah? Does that make sense? So a calmness during difficult situations. Does that make sense? Equanimity. I Okay, keep it to English, please. Or another one bites the dust. Being sure of what you're doing. It's staying calm in a difficult situation. Yeah. So, for example, in equanimity. Okay. She handled the crisis with equanimity. Imagine a lady was driving down the motorway doing, I don't know, 90 kilometers an hour, and a deer hit her car. She had children in the car. She calmly used the brake, pulled over safely, and everyone was safe. She showed equanimity. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Being calm in a difficult situation. You guys have done self-control, spot on, but in a difficult situation. Well done, guys that are following me. If you're in the background and you've enjoyed this so far, give my channel a follow and you'll learn lots about insightful English and listen to me, sadly, for an hour on some days. Okay, does that make sense, yeah? If it doesn't make sense, just say no. If it doesn't, just say no. Equanimity. Well done. Show off. Make sure you use these words, okay? Because I guarantee you there's so many English people that don't know how to use these words, okay? Forget English. Okay. Another one bites the dust, buddy. See ya. Right. Okie dokie. I got it. Excellent. Give us our schedule for your live call. I wish I could. I'm a bit sporadic at the moment. I can do evenings, but then I may wake up and have an hour, so I'll just jump on, yeah? Okay, are you ready? We are now, I can't believe we've got 37,000 likes, so that's the most we've ever had, so well done, guys, super. We are now on to the final word. Oh, I'm a bit gutted that it's the final word of the night. I've had loads of fun. You are such a good teacher. Well, that's very kind of you, Marta. You're a great student. All right, so this is a beautiful word, guys. This is a lovely word. It starts with a C and ends with a C. Cathartic. Cathartic, okay? Talking about the issue was cathartic. Cathartic. What might it mean? Sorry, Resh, don't worry, there'll be more. Cathartic. Also, oh, my hair. The one earlier that was on business is on YouTube, guys. So I've uploaded it to YouTube, the one from earlier. Cathartic. What is to be cathartic? So talking about my issue was cathartic. Relief, oh, cathartic. So C-A-T-H-A-R-T-I-C. Cathartic. C-A-T-H-A-R-T-I-C. No, many of you wouldn't have heard of this one. You would have if you were born in England, but cathartic. Talking about my parents' memories was cathartic for me. It was cathartic. Okay. Talking about my sister's memories was cathartic. Talking about my memories was cathartic. Yeah. What does that mean then? That's okay if it's new to you. Cathartic. Yeah. So this is a really nice one. I know that there's loads of you that aren't quite sure. Like a crisis. Like a therapy, Victoria. Super. Releasing the burden, Resh. Super. Excellent. Cathartic. Painful. It can be, but really it's yeah, well done. Loosener. Yeah. A loosener. Talking about my issues was cathartic. Talking about my issues was cathartic. Does that make sense? Yes, to some people saying the F word could be possibly cathartic, but we won't go there. Releasing something, yeah, cathartic. Oh, yeah, in confession, you will feel cathartic, yeah, purifying, wonderful, feeling relaxed, comfortable. But it's the context that's hard. It's the context that's hard with that adjective, okay? Talking about my issues was cathartic. Listening to a piece of music was cathartic, yeah? It's released things, okay? It's made me feel lighter. Talking about the issue that people face in the world is cathartic. Super, yeah, spot on. Soul relieving, yeah, excellent, to be relieved. If it's cathartic, yeah? Venting, definitely, super. Does that make sense? Listening, some people say listening to the Beatles music is cathartic, yeah? It releases feelings and you feel better after. Does that make sense? It means providing emotional release. Yeah, emotional release. Yeah, physiotherapy, that's physical. I know exactly where you're coming from, but cathartic, yeah, prayer can be cathartic. It's usually your mental state, purification, purifying, yeah. Oh, is that really catharsis? I did not know that. Thank you. That's wonderful. Now I get it. Yeah, cathartic. Yeah. When I share my feelings, I feel cathartic. Absolutely. Yeah. Spot on. Emotional therapy. Excellent. Yeah. Super. Okay. Well done, everybody. Well done. That's a new one for me, and I love it. Yeah. You know, there is certain music that makes me feel cathartic. Yeah, it makes me feel like I can release emotional energy. Excellent, cathartic. When I talk about my country's people's problems, I feel cathartic. It may help you. Yeah, it may release emotional pain. Soul, which is touching music. Yeah, feel cathartic while listening to soul music. Yeah, nostalgia would be linked, wouldn't it? Yeah, so absolutely, if you're feeling nostalgic, you could also feel cathartic. Why not? Because you're releasing emotions, cleansing. Yeah, excellent. You guys have done brilliantly. And it's always at the end of the stream that I get like over 200 of you in the background now. Welcome, everybody. My channel's all about learning English as an additional language. Follow my channel for more. Right. Because we have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes, okay? So, what if I told you there's someone here, but they're not in the chat today? Normally they're on these lives, and I've said to them before, oh, it's grilled cheese. Yeah, it was grilled cheese. If you remember grilled cheese, that was their handle, okay? I said to grilled cheese, you wear your heart on your sleeve. What does that mean? Grilled cheese. Okay, let me choose a name. Let's say Andrew. You wear your heart on your sleeve. So the sleeve is the bottom part of a shirt. But what does it mean? Wearing your heart on your sleeve, being honest and upfront. They are scared. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, you take the risk. Crying was cathartic. Yeah, sleeve. Thank you. But what does it mean? Showing your emotions. Excellent. Well done, Mariam. What does it mean? An honest person. Yeah, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, you could be very honest. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. We're right at the end, I'm afraid. But I've said, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, what does it mean? Empathetic. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, what does it mean? Excellent, Evie. Excellent, V. Show your emotions, not hiding emotions. What's the expression? Yeah, to wear your heart on your sleeve. So I might say, Victoria, you wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? But what does that mean? Strong. Yeah, very good. Excellent. We said it before, but I forgot it. That's all right. I thought I'd repeat it. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Introvert. Not quite. Okay. A couple of you have got it right, and well done, okay? Because it's a common English metaphor. So to wear your heart on your sleeve is to show your emotions openly. Your emotions openly, yeah? So you don't hide anything, all right? It's like you don't have a filter. You just say it, yeah? Someone that says it as it is. They just listen and they say it, yeah? So for example, that's a metaphor, okay? Yes, but now, a great question, Marianne. All idioms are very common metaphors, okay? So they're both. All British idioms are very common metaphors. I hope that makes sense. I tried to make it simpler for people. So someone demonstrative, yeah, super. He wears his heart on his sleeve so everyone knows when he's upset. Brilliant, yeah, excellent. Nice point. No, that's just it. People get confused. They're one and the same. It's just that an idiom is a very well-known metaphor. Being transparent, yeah. The opposite is bottled up, absolutely. Touchy-feely, it's more... So, for example, we use this, football fans or soccer fans, right? Often they wear their heart on their sleeve because when they're watching the game, they can't control their emotions, yeah? So they may swear or they may shout or they may do something without thinking. They wear their heart on their sleeve, yeah? They just go. They just do. They don't think. Does that make sense? To wear your heart on your sleeve. I hope it does. Again, yeah, to express emotions easily. Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Impulsion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to feel an impulse. Super. Well done. Okay, excellent. For those that have just joined, we have come to a close, but we had such a good time this evening. My channel's all about learning English for an additional as an additional language. We've gone through A2 to C2 vocabulary, and we are up to 43,000 likes. So affiliate, I'm so sorry, but you've just come in at the end, lovely. Show your emotions openly and honestly. Yeah, not hiding anything. Brilliant. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. However, I'm going to bring out my trusty pen now. If you have any recommendations, tomorrow won't be at 8 o'clock. I think about 6 o'clock, okay, because I've got stuff to do in the evening. Does that make sense? It's not always good. No, it's not always good to wear your heart on your sleeve. You can get quite hurt. Missed a lot. I'm sorry, affiliate. I'm sorry. Can you now then, write in the comment section, give me some ideas for topics for you. What topics can I look up for you? What do you think? What topics? Today was emotions, which was great. So the overall theme, the idea. Manila, I know, awful. Airport. Okay, airport. Shopping. Great, I'm writing these down. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, cooking. Yeah, awesome. Learning. Okay. What I'll do is I'll pick these out of a hat. Letters. That's interesting. I'll pick these out of a hat. Okay. Report is 3. Defamation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Law. Brilliant. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Awesome. Traveling. Excellent. Excellent. Email. Whew. Right. Thank you, guys. I will bet films. I will come to films. I love films. Maybe that'll be a special one. Looking for a job. Okay. Jobs. Excellent. Nature. Oh, that'll be a good one too. Oh, so many ideas. Right. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. This channel wouldn't be, these lives wouldn't be anywhere near as exciting as if you guys weren't in it, because you're awesome. All right. And it's enjoyable for me. And I hope it's enjoyable for you, and we have a good laugh while we do it. And my videos are there for you. If you haven't followed me yet, give my channel a follow. You'll learn lots of insightful English, and you will have access to these lives. I will do this tomorrow. I will be doing it in the day, but don't worry. The one that I can stick to, I think tomorrow will be 6 o'clock. I know you want later, but I can do. Yeah, 6 o'clock UK time. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Look after each other, and I will see you next time. All right. Yeah, God bless, guys. Look after yourselves. All right. See you later.